Well, safety it's one of our core functions in life. We want to be safe. It's important for our survival. And it's important, especially with college campuses are supposed to be a safe place. And when our students are here, when our children are here, our nieces and nephews are here, we want to make sure that they're in a safe environment and that you shouldn't have to worry about their safety.
So, as Benjamin Franklin says, if you don't have a plan, you're planned to fail. So that's our mindset here, is that regardless of whatever happens, we're going to have a planned effect for whatever happens.
High Point University was founded in 1924 and it has gone through a lot of changes. We currently have over 5,000 students and that is growing. We also have about 128 buildings that are both residential and non-residential, and we also have about over 450 acres on campus and continue to acquire more land. So we have a very robust emergency operations plan and we revise and update it on a yearly basis. Having an actionable response plan that works with our mass notification system is extremely important because that makes our emergency operations plan actionable. That means that everyone kind of knows their place and what they need to do instead of trying to figure that out during a critical incident when, again, we don't have time to be making those kinds of plans. It's better to have those beforehand.
With Omnilert, we're able to send messages not only to individuals' phones and email accounts, but we send messages through building internal speakers, our outdoor siren system. In our classrooms, we have IP phones that will receive the notification.
Most of our students are out of state, so probably at least 90-95% of our student body actually stays on campus, which is quite different from other campuses. We don't have that, so you have that large body of students on here. You're more responsible for than instead outside, and it's a 24-hour coverage instead of just during class time.
Our concern is when students perceive the campus is immune from any type of incident, and we are a safe campus, but we are not immune from potential danger.
We do at least a mass notification test every semester, and we also do drills and exercises throughout the year, and we do them on varying scenarios, whether they're more high priority and critical or more mundane, such as a power outage.
We used another notification system prior to Omnilert that there was nothing wrong with that system, but it was more complex for our dispatchers to send notifications. So instead of one streamlined view where a dispatcher can send a notification to all endpoints very easily, one had to go through multiple steps, editing a text message, editing an email, and that led to potential challenges when sending a notification during a critical incident.
One of the greatest advancements in emergency communications is the introduction of scenarios to emergency notification systems, because it allows you to take your entire emergency response plan and initiate all the actions, not just messages, but actions simultaneously.
Instead of having to write everything out during a critical incident when, again, stress levels are high, it's difficult to think. With just one push of a button, we can alert the entire campus community through all of our communication channels.
So we use both scenarios and templates for our crisis response plan. We've tried to create an all hazards plan where we've identified what our risks are and created scenarios or templates tailored to that particular hazard or incident. With scenarios, we're able to bundle as many actions into one action for our dispatcher. With the press of a button in our scenario, we are alerting our entire campus community through their phone, email, building speakers, outdoor speakers. By bundling actions in the scenarios, we can have a security callback requesting officers come return to work, at the same time alerting our student life and building supervisors, while also communicating a specific message to the entire campus.
We have worked with other systems in the past that are a lot bulkier, that had maybe extra steps that, again, ate up that critical time that we don't have during a critical incident.
A lot of parents may be 15, 2,000 miles away from their child, and their parents are not close by. How would I feel if I was that parent all the way across there? Could I entrust my child to be here at this campus, knowing they're going to be taken care of and safe? And so I put that. So that's a high priority is making sure that the children here are taken care of.
So I think we all have a responsibility for campus safety. Safety, to me, ensures that our members of campus are informed of potential risks, potential incidents, and are aware of what actions they need to take.
One of the things that we're really encouraging, and I know that High Point embraces this, is looking at the emergency communications as a holistic approach, right? There's a full cycle, we call it the critical communications cycle. So before anything happens, the preparation side, the preparing side is absolutely critical, because that will impact everything else that happens.
If someone isn't sure whether they should get a mass notification system like Omnilert, the quick answer is you need it. In today's world, you need a robust mass notification plan that can do whatever you want it to do and make sure you're communicating to the right people.
So we've created a number of groups within Omnilert to communicate to our emergency operations team, our policy group. Our students, staff, and faculty can be reached independently. We've used the opt-in to enroll our auxiliary staff and contractors.
Omnilert brings a lot of value to our campus because, again, we have a strong, robust mass notification system, and we know that no matter what happens, we'll be able to effectively and quickly communicate with our entire campus community.
Omnilert gives me a level of comfort and peace of mind knowing that we can reach our campus 24/7 through a variety of endpoints.
Safety is everything. Safety is the most important thing. Safety is the most paramount.